Hello! This training video has been developed for the purpose of conducting a functional analysis for a child's inappropriate touching behaviors. In this video, I will delineate the different test conditions, the rationale behind each of these conditions, provide models, and briefly explain how the results could be interpreted. The behavior of concern is inappropriate touching, which is operationally defined in the following way. It is any instance of the child putting his arms around another person's arm such that the front torso of the child is contacting the person's arm, and grasping on for more than 3 seconds, usually accompanied by smiling and glancing at his mother. An interview was conducted with the client's mother to obtain some information regarding the context in which the behavior occurs. The client is a 9-year-old boy with autism who engages in inappropriate touching behaviors, usually with strangers in public places, and most frequently at Costco. This behavior is usually accompanied by the client glancing at his mom and smiling. His mother also reported that the client's brother, who has a close relationship with the client, left for college a few months before these behaviors started occurring. She also reported that sometimes the employees at Costco may giggle and laugh when the client engages in inappropriate behaviors. Because this behavior has led to social stigma from strangers, it is imperative that the function of the behavior be determined so that an appropriate behavior intervention plan can be implemented. The information obtained in the interview suggests a possible escape function from Costco as well as hypothesized idiosyncratic attention functions. Therefore, this functional analysis will include an escape from Costco condition, as well as several attention conditions that relate to different individuals in the natural setting. Because the client tends to glance over at his mother when engaging in the problem behavior, a condition that tests the effects of mom's attention was included. Second, because strangers naturally provide some form of attention to the behavior, a condition will test for the effect of the stranger's attention. Third, because interactions between mom and the stranger usually accompany the problem behavior, a condition was included to test for the effects of these specific interactions. Fourth, because employees were reported to give attention to the child when the behavior occurs, a condition was included to test for the effect of crowd or employee attention. Last, a modified control condition will be included that mimics an enriched environment at Costco. The following is a model of how the escape condition should be set up. This condition should be completed first because all other conditions will occur at Costco in order to mimic the environment that evokes the behavior. The MO will be the arrival of the child at Costco, and the child should be allowed access to a preferred item throughout all conditions, which in this case is a flower hairpin. The child should also be provided with non-contingent attention from her mother. Because strangers do not attend to the child in a natural setting, they will not be attending to the child in this condition. If the problem behavior occurs in this condition, the mother will remove the child from Costco without providing vocal attention.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
We finally made it.
Yeah, thank you for
The
asking.
traffic was horrible.
Today we were adding this.
Goodness gracious.
We are selling this beautiful calendar.
I love
Star Wars
Costco.
episode
And
8.
their samples. Really want samples?
Well, R2D2 is my favorite. That's why we have presented him here today. If you didn't know, Easter falls on April Fool's Day today, and on this month. Actually, it's March now, but we're showing April because well.
All right, let's go find that food.
You know which month has 31 days in it? And you go from January,
Oh
February,
man.
April, May, June, July. All the ones on the front.
Oh, we can sit on the couch.
Oh, I
Really?
see. When I was young, I learned the song 30 days past September,
squishy.
April, June, and November, all the rest of
Really?
it. Oh, right. Yeah.
Anyways,
50% off today, right? Is that right? Is that
15%.
Oh, 15. Oh, that's a bit different.
Maybe it was 1.5. There's a decimal
Well,
somewhere. But
yeah.
it's going to cost you much.
Yes.
Look at these
Well,
light fixtures.
after April is May.
Oh, I bet they look great in the kitchen.
It's
Which
beautiful
ones?
calendar.
These
You know
ones
the
or
colors.
Yeah,
No.
we can go old school.
Oh no, that's a signature by George Lucas. It's written in Latin. So, and he likes to dot his.
The next condition will test for the function of mom's attention. The MO will be no attention from mom in the form of a phone call or her being distracted by specific items in the store. The stranger should provide non-contingent attention in order to isolate the function of mom's attention through smiles and glances. If the problem behavior occurs in this condition, mom will provide vocal attention to the behavior.
TV would be awesome in our living room. Because, you know, we're rearranging everything. How do you think? Like, what about the size? Good? Alright, I'm going to call Dad. This is a great price. See if he wants to get it right now. Val, I can't talk on the phone when you do this. No, seriously. Val. Val, let go. Isabella? Alright, so we're in agreement with this, right? About the TV? Alright, I'm gonna call Dad, alright? Just wait a second. Val, I'm serious. You need to stop. You don't do this at the store.
This next condition will specifically test for the function of the stranger's attention. The MO will be no attention from the stranger, although she is in the proximity. Mom should also provide non-contingent attention. If the problem behavior occurs in this condition, the stranger will then provide vocal attention to the behavior.
There's so many things in Costco. Oh, look at those pictures. They're super pretty. I like that. I think that's a stargazer lily. Yeah, and then that one's pretty. I don't know what kind of that. I think that might be cherry blossoms. I have no clue what that one is. I wonder who did them. Let's see.
Dearie, where's your mom? Okay.
I don't know. I can't see who what the
Okay,
artist
dear,
is.
dear.
It actually looks like a real photo.
Okay. There's a child on me.
All right. So if we could get one, which one would you get?
Very nice.
That one.
That
I
one?
went with that.
Me too. Hey, I wonder how it would look on the TV. It's pretty cool. I wonder if we can turn it on.
Hi, darling. Can I help you find your mom?
Oh,
You really have to let go. I don't know you.
no, that doesn't work. Oh well, maybe we can find a Costco employee. You know, they're always around when they want to sell you something, and then when you need one, they're not here.
Hello? Is anyone's parent
It's
here for
Jerry.
this child?
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Thank you.
Oh, this must be for the new one. Oh, there's Kylo Ren. Mm-hmm.
This next condition will test for the combined function of attention from mom and the stranger. The MO will be no attention from either stranger or the mom, although they are both in the proximity. If the problem behavior occurs in this condition, both mom and the stranger will provide attention to the child and will also provide each other with attention.
Look at these pictures.
I like that.
I thought you liked that one. They are pretty cool. Maybe we should get some for your dad.
Yeah.
You think he'd like it? I bet they'd go with our new curtains.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Belle? No, who are you?
I'm so sorry.
Excuse me. Why aren't you watching your child?
I know it's.
Okay.
We're working on it. Sorry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. Let's see about these pictures. You want that one in your room? Yes?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Let's go look at something else. Maybe they have other decorations. That one's cool. Then you can keep track of your whole schedule for the day. Although you wouldn't wake up at 6 a.m., right?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, hold on. I have to take this phone call. Hi. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I have to go. Val, please, you need to let the lady go.
Haven't you told her about strangers?
So sorry. Okay, it's a really important phone call. You need to make this phone call.
Hello?
we're going to go. No,
This
Val.
is really uncomfortable.
Let go.
Thank you.
Next, we will test for the function of attention from mom, stranger, and the crowd. The MO will be no attention from any of them, although they are all in the proximity. If the problem behavior occurs in this condition, the mom, stranger, and crowd will all provide attention to the behavior.
One second. Let's get back to Simon's
Yeah,
calendar.
so
8
it's,
minutes.
April's got 30 days.
Look at this couch.
If you didn't know that.
Oh, it's kind of stained, but squishy.
Easter is on April Fool's Day.
Oh,
This
hold on
month.
one sec.
Interestingly enough, yeah.
You're
You don't
telling
wanna-
me about the day.
you don't
I
wanna bring
want to know
the
about the
legend.
calendar. Hi, can I help you?
Val, please. Come on.
That's
Val,
our customer.
let go.
Oh, shoot.
Isabella.
She just stole our customer.
Isabella.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do
So
about it?
sorry.
You gotta get our customer back. Oh, here she is.
Hey, how's
Okay.
it going? After April actually comes May.
look at
I love
this.
the color contrast
So I
between
don't want to
blue
know about
That's
the
cute. I'm
month
gonna take a
or the
picture.
days of the year. I want to talk about the Star Wars calendar.
Instagram.
Why should I?
Well, right. So,
Hello.
Isabella,
I need help here.
Should I control the
Val,
situation here?
you need to let go now.
Thank
Here, Val.
You take
Here
your
I am.
Let go.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
fly on the wall.
Anyway, so just to conclude, with just 3 easy payments of $10.99 and a very low interest rate of 20%, this could be yours.
Did you see that calendar? Oh, look at
It's
the calendar.
well, $10.99, but
Take a picture
3
of this.
payments
Essentially free for $10.99.
Val, Val, you need to let go. Let go.
Oh wow.
Val,
We need to control the
Oh,
situation
wow.
there.
you need to stop.
Last, a modified control condition will be included. A true control condition should not include any MOs. However, this is not feasible in this case because the behavior is observed to only occur in Costco, and because a crowd is unlikely to provide continuous attention to the child. Therefore, a modified control condition which mimics a naturally occurring enriched environment at Costco is used. Any occurrence of the behavior in this condition will be ignored by all stakeholders.
How's it going? Welcome to Costco.
Finally made it to
Are you,
Costco. There's a lot of traffic.
Should
we look at first?
Episode 8, Star Wars Episode 8. I can do some
This is
magic
squishy.
in your
I think it's too squishy.
Great.
It's not as squishy as slime.
Here for the free sample.
Well,
Everyone's opinion.
do you have a tent?
All right. So what else are we gonna?
Oh, in my office, yeah. This is
Well, I think this would be ideal to keep everything in check and keep all your appointments up to date.
Look at this TV.
And
We
have
need a
great
new TV.
finance option on this. If you can't afford
Well, how big should it be?
then you can pay it over the course of 3 months at a 20% interest rate.
My arms are bigger.
Yeah. You know, it's so retro to have a physical copy of a calendar and my smartphone and the millions of dollars I make a week and all the assistants I have.
This is a
It's so fun.
classical relic.
What a joke. What a joke.
This is a good
What
couch.
a good laugh to keep track of my own time.
The table represents a tentative way to interpret the results of the FA. If behavior occurs at high rates in escape, it is likely maintained by escape. If the behavior occurs at high rates in all of the attention conditions, it is likely maintained by attention in general. Idiosyncratic functions may also be identified if the behavior occurs in high rates in and only in conditions where the maintaining reinforcer is delivered. For example, as highlighted in pink, if the behavior occurs in all conditions where mom's attention is a consequence, but not in conditions where it is not, then the behavior is likely maintained specifically by attention from mom. If the behavior only occurs in the combined conditions, however, as highlighted in green or bronze, the behavior may be maintained by a combined function. If the behavior occurs in both the control and combined attention conditions, then it is likely that the behavior is maintained by crowd attention. Last, if the behavior only occurs in high rates in the control condition, the function of the behavior may be highly idiosyncratic and warrant further test conditions. That's it. I hope you find the video to be helpful.